Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is not only our gender reveal video, but also I'm going to go over the most popular old wives' tales for finding out the baby's gender, what I had, what I didn't, where I kind of fell with all that, and then at the end we get to find out what we were having. So I hope you enjoy this video. Our gender reveal video is definitely one of our favorite videos. I get emotional every time I watch it, and I'm sure I will always. So as far as the old wives' tales go, there's 10 of them total that are the most popular, and I was really like kind of put in thirds. Like part were girl, some were boy, some of them weren't really applicable. My first trimester, I was just horribly ill and just in bad shape. So a lot of them I didn't really feel I felt it like fell in any category at all. So morning sickness, I did have, that's girl. I didn't really chalk that up too much because I knew with my hormones being all over the place from being on chemo and then going and having my hormones start back up and then having baby hormones too, I was a mess. So I wasn't really thinking boy or girl for that. Craving sweet or salty foods. I wasn't craving anything. I could barely keep food down. So that was kind of a wash. Heartbeat above or below 140 beats per minute. It was always about 150 or so. It was higher 140s or 150s. So that was girl. Sleeping on right or left side. I side sleep on both sides. So I usually start on my right. I wake up on my left. So that was kind of a wash too. Baby bump, if it's high or low. I thought it was low, which means boy. But I didn't really know what high or low looked like at 14 weeks. So have been clumsy or graceful. I wasn't clumsy, so I guess I would say graceful, which was boy. Heartburn, yes or no. I did have heartburn, which says girl. I don't know. It wasn't like crazy though, so I don't know. Chinese calendar said girl or boy. I want to say it said boy on that one. Headaches, yes or no. I didn't have any headaches. That was girl. And then complexion, either bad or glowing. We all hear that girls suck the beauty out of you. I had nothing but compliments. My skin didn't get bad. Like I didn't break out anything like that within the beginning. So I would say glowing, which would have been boy. So I was kind of all over the place. When we went from anywhere between weeks 12 and 14, I went from being horrendously ill all the time to really starting to feel a lot better. Even though I did have shingles week 14, which was, something totally different from pregnancy. But, so I felt really crummy from that, but I started to feel really good. I had an appetite, things were picking up. It was still nauseous all the time, but it wasn't like throwing up all day. So it really, as much as I thought girl, just because of how awful I felt, when we actually had the party, everyone asked what I thought, and I wasn't really sure. I had kind of tilted to boy, and I wore this sweater. I obviously wanted to wear pink. I knew Eric thought it was going to be a boy. He said boy from day one. Like literally, it wasn't even a question for him. So I was just all over the place. I didn't really know. Plus, if I say one or the other, it's always the opposite. So I really kind of wanted to be neutral. And at the end of the day, with everything that we have gone through and my health and cancer, we would have been happy either way, honestly. Every woman I think wants a little girl at some point. Eric obviously wanted a little boy, but we really didn't care. So as far as finding out the gender, I thought I was supposed to find out when I went to Children's Hospital to have the nuchal scan and then to figure out if I was high risk or not. And that was a complete disaster. We did not find out that day. The whole experience was kind of a mess. So that was on a Tuesday. We had the party planned that Sunday. So we frantically found a place not too far from us that does like the early previews. And if you're at 13 weeks gestation, there's like a 99% chance that they'll be able to know. If you're at 13 weeks, 4 days, they have a 100% rate of knowing right or wrong, or boy or girl. So I was able to get an appointment for that Wednesday, the following day, which I was exactly 13 weeks and 4 days. So that was pretty cool. It went really smooth. He cooperated. She did that part of the sonogram first. She found out very quickly, and then, you know, kind of told us, don't think it's a boy automatically, because I knew right away, you know, I know either way, that's what I do. So as far as the party went, what we did, because we found out we were pregnant in December. I was 13 weeks in February. With our weather, it's all over the place. You can have a 60-degree day in February. You can have, you know, freezing temperatures also. So we would have loved to have had something outside with paint, because I do paint, but we had about 55 people at our house. We have a huge support system. A lot of people who have stood behind us with everything I've gone through as far as cancer goes. So we had a lot of people that were really, really excited for us. So it was a big event, probably too big to have in our house, but we made it through. So what we did instead, when we went to the Perfect Preview, they gave us boy or girl written on just a piece of paper in an envelope. And our very good friend, his girlfriend, makes cookies and cakes, like wickedly talented. So I had been talking with her, and she was going to do the cake for us. She absolutely went above and beyond. It literally could not have been any more perfect than it was. I wanted an almond cake with a raspberry filling. That's like one of my favorite combinations. I don't like frosting, so we didn't do a colored buttercream. So because we had a raspberry filling, the color of the cake was either going to be pink or blue. So we had everyone over. She brought the cake, and it was incredible. I did ask everyone to wear the color, either blue or pink, to figure out, like, to find, I guess, to let us know what they thought we would be having. And I was really surprised. Almost every person wore blue. Even my family, they all said they had to suck up to Eric a little bit, which we don't really know what that means, but a lot of people wore blue, which I was really surprised. I think there was only like 3 or 4 people that wore pink. So I was definitely outnumbered, which was okay. It was kind of cool to see. So I did have the old wives' tales. I had this really cute thing I found on Amazon. Yeah, on Amazon. And it has all the old wives' tales I just went through, and I circled them and left it so that everyone could kind of see it. And then, you know, again, that day, everyone kept asking me what I thought, and I was just kind of all over the place. So here's the clip. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's one of my favorite videos, and I will probably tear up watching it.
You kind of sound too nervous. I did. Yes. Take your pictures. If you don't think my pictures are good.
Let's go, Doc.
So excited.
Do it.
We gotta do it together.
That's what I told her. She's not participating.
Yeah, there you go.
Hold his hand.
All right, ready?
Slow and steady.
Team girl. Team
Go.
What happened now?
Oh, don't pull it off the
Oh, it's white on the inside. It's weird.
No, you gotta angle it. Like that.
Let's do it. Rachel's like, I looked 3 weeks ago. It's fine. Give me a cramp.
So it's a boy. We couldn't be more excited. It really just solidifies the whole thing for us. At least for me, it did. I am a planner, so to know that it's a boy made it more real for me. To be able to now work in the nursery and think of names, and you know, we started giving him nicknames. It sounds weird, but it made it more real for me. Obviously, I knew what was happening. I was super sick. My body was changing so much, but this just made a difference. So we couldn't be happier. I obviously am thrilled not only for me, but for Eric also, because he's going to be not only an amazing father, but I know that to be a father to a little boy, he'll be able to swim with him and teach him wrestling and boxing, and I know he's going to have so much fun with them. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. It is going to be probably our favorite video of all time. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I will have a lot more videos coming up with baby boy, this crazy new adventure we're about to go on, but also updates on my cancer journey, and then also painting videos as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you soon. Bye.